Maybe we should just try asking the Brotherhood to leave. Nicely.
Desdemona.
I thought by calling Red Glare I'd lose more good people. Comrades, thank you for keeping them, and yourself, safe.
Is the church safe now?
With the Pridwin destroyed, the Brotherhood survivors will leave the Commonwealth, on foot. But we're not out of the woods yet. If the Brotherhood managed to find us, you can bet your ass the SRB is not far behind. We've run out of time. Our next step is to attack the Institute.
Once I get in, what's the plan?
Go back inside the Institute and secure the relay. The instant you do, the Institute and the SRB will mobilize. So teleport us in quickly. We join forces with Z-114 and the rebel synths, then together we fight our way to the fusion reactor.
What about rescuing the synths?
That's not your job. We've got people assigned to maintain control of the relay room and teleport synths out non-stop. We need our best people doing the tricky part of the operation. So that means you. We'll be waiting.
Desdemona.
Get to the Institute and make contact with Z1 as quickly as possible.
Greetings, sir.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Scanning. Subject identified.
We will fight for our freedom, and we will win.
I've been looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
Is everything ready here?
Yes. Shall we proceed?
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more.
Operating at full capacity. All systems nominal. Reverting to close quarters combat.
All right. Please give me a few moments. I already have the coordinates. I simply need to update the relay. And your companions will arrive in a moment.
If they're not already onto us, they will be within seconds. A response would be appreciated.
What's the plan?
Take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything else within a few hundred yards of it. We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like hell. When we get to a safe distance, we detonate it remotely. Then the whole Institute goes up like a candle, and the synths stay free. Forever. This is the moment where we make history. Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast as humanly possible. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor, and send out anyone that's unarmed. Institute personnel included.
You got it, boss.
All right, let's move. Is this really it? I somehow thought the technology here would be more impressive.
Hello?
What?
I knew you would reveal yourself.
They're all over me!
There's something out there.
Primary sensor.
Keep them off me! We faced worse odds!
Any hostile life form. Sustaining damage. Shutting down.
I'm gonna be sick.
I regret any suffering you may incur.
Perfect.
Thought I saw
You must
something.
be terminated.
Got him!
We can win!
Combat initiated.
Threat's over.
Hostile sensor reading detected. I am the victim.
Threat's over.
We'll be taking that.
Is someone present? Movement detected. Curious.
We got trouble!
Hello. Goodbye. All actuator damaged. Target.
Anyone you walk away from.
Hello.
the year.
Someone help!
Hostile sensor reading detected. Sustained a head wound. Perception impaired.
Help! Son of a bitch!
Been hit.
Terminating with extra systems offline.
Today's not the day to die.
Targeting. Employing melee tactics. Beware.
What else you got?
On damage.
Keep 'em off me!
Combat 17. Eliminating all hostiles.
I've been hit.
Dumb move.
Help me! Someone! Whoa, you win.
Combat initiated.
You are damaging.
Combat initiated.
Shit! You're still here?
I will die for the cause.
Not hiding this time. You're in for it now.
Instituting damage.
For the sin.
Destruction of fellow synth. Verifying. I am under attack. This is
Really want this to be the last mug you see?
Threat's over.
I don't think we're alone.
Hello? Hello? If you can hear me, I got the floor plan. Advanced Systems Lab. That's where the reactor is, and where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here.
We're not alone.
That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
Tell the removal team to hurry. Get every one of our people out if they can. If a human isn't actively hostile, direct them to the relay room. The less violence, the better.
I didn't expect to see you again. You had me fooled. I really believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry? You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret? Or did you just come to gloat?
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your...
Hell yeah! Access granted! Now you should be able to reach the reactor. Synths are pouring through up here, but we won't leave without you. Don't worry.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation. Thank you for your cooperation.
Help me! Someone! It's over. Work together, people! Find him!
Is someone present?
Whoa! You win!
What's that?
There you are.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation
An enemy may be utilizing stealth. How interesting.
R1. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
We're actually here.
Let's get to that reactor.
Clean house.
Movement detected. Curious. Hostile sensor reading detected.
Lights out for you! Road looks clear.
Let's get the hell out of here. Tom! Tom, can you hear me? We're done down here. Pull us back up.
Desdemona.
You worry about the reactor. I'll worry about making sure this thing works when it's time to go.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1.
We're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm with you, boss,
Please,
but
Dad,
this
don't
kid
leave me here. I want to go
says
with you.
he's Bullseye's son.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Why did you call me Dad?
What? You're my father. Why else would I call you that?
Who told you that I was your father?
What do you mean? Nobody told me. You just are.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued.
Right, of course I'm your father.
Good. For a second, I thought you forgot who I was. Now let's hurry up and get out of here.
Proceed to your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
All right, you can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you are here to save me.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued.
All right, Tom.
Authorization 1.
Fire it up.
You got it. Okay, you set right. Okay, we're ready to get out of here.
To your assigned evacuation points. Thank you for your cooperation.
You sure you know what you're doing? This thing isn't gonna zap me into space or vaporize me or anything, is it?
This baby is bona fide Institute tech. Mind-blowing shit. It's gonna work. Are you ready?
Attention all personnel.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. It's all set to take you and Des to the detonation site. Then I'll rig it to send me and the kid here back to HQ right after. Don't worry, we'll look after him. Get him some better clothes, too. Yikes. Let's go before this whole place goes thermonuclear.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Hi there.
I'm ready. Let's get out of here.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1. Thank you for your cooperation. Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes. Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have fallen. Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
With the Institute gone, what happens to the railroad?
In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Bullseye?
Even after all we've done, the Commonwealth hates us.
Little minds cling to their petty prejudices, no matter what the evidence says. And in this case, can you blame them? It wasn't great armies or superior technology that rid the world of this menace. It was a few dedicated men and women that believed in an ideal so much it transformed them into something greater. We'll tell our story. But in the end, who's going to believe us?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ, and lead the last of our people to freedom.
You. All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
You will protect them. Are we safe?
Just because you're out of the Institute doesn't mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there.
You did it. We did it.
It is done.
Hi.
This is the first time my people taste freedom.
Desdemona.
My whole life I've been holding my breath. Now I can breathe.